Good morning. Y'all get up. Are y'all up? Let's see what time it is. I'm on the East Coast. It is 6:49 in the morning. Get up. We just got a few things to discuss. And if y'all want, y'all can lay back down. Okay. Thank you for coming to watch another What Else Is Going On, aka We Go podcast YouTube video. I'm your girl, your host, Taria. Y'all, why my Keurig machine broke yesterday? Now, just quick story, because I know y'all like me to get to it. Y'all know I'm being facetious, but quick story, my Keurig, the one where you put the pot in and you can choose whether you want 6 ounce, 8 ounce, 10 ounce, cute little, and I like the little slim one. So it was cute and black and sexy and slim and goes nice with my aesthetic, right? Y'all, so I drink coffee, not because I crave it or anything like that, but because I take Vital Proteins collagen and it helps me a little bit with like regularity, you know what I mean, and stuff. It mixes better. The collagen powder mixes better in my coffee. I did put it in water. It didn't do much, but putting it in coffee feels like it activates, right? Holy Spirit activate, feel like it activates something. So that's why I drink coffee. And I was getting it from Dunkin' Donuts. And I was like, I'm about to save money. I got a Keurig. I'm spending X amount of dollars a week. Nope. Making it at home. It's cute. Put my little thing in, go upstairs, finish getting ready for the morning, come back downstairs. I don't smell coffee. Mind you, I put it in, all the lights are blinking. I clicked number 8. Y'all, it's not lighting up or anything. It's like done, like done, and it doesn't have like a reset button. So Corey, like, try to take it apart to look at it or whatever. Girl, it's dead. So I was like, oh, my son has one that we bought him in college. It's slim and cute. It's home now because his stuff is home with him. Let me grab his. Y'all, feel like I'm in a dorm. It's one of those ones where you pour the amount of water you want in the top and then you put it in. I don't want to do all that. I want to fill up the little water reservoir, put it on the machine and go. I don't want to measure nothing out. Like, no. So now I need to get a machine. I'm not in a dorm. I want a grown Keurig, which really there's nothing wrong with it. But I just like the look of the other one so much. When you like something, you like it. Anyway, so now I got to get a new Keurig machine. But let's get into these topics. First of all, I hope y'all have a great Wednesday. It's hump day, just so y'all know. This morning, I'll be doing a video. It won't be live. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put it up today or wait to put it out Friday, like my podcast. My podcasts go out Tuesday and Friday, which you can find on YouTube and also the audio version wherever it is you listen to your podcast. So I'll be recording with Millie Chun this morning. I'm so excited to talk to her. So that'll be fun. So I'm trying to decide if that's going to go out today or if it's going to go out Friday for the podcast, but we'll see. But let's get into some things that y'all probably already know, but we talking about it as a family. Okay. Monica Garcia. Monica Garcia. We only saying it twice. We're not saying it 3 times. When you say folks' names 3 times, they pop up on you like Candyman. She's already popped up on us again. I personally, my opinion, everybody's different. We have differences of opinion. We can talk about it in the comments. I don't want her to come back. I want Salt Lake City to remain as it is. But Monica Garcia, oh, I didn't say it 3 times. I hope this Keurig don't go out, the one that we got sitting on the counter for right now, because I didn't said her name 3 times. She's pregnant, expecting baby number 5, less than 1 year after experiencing miscarriage. She says she's grateful. This is according to People magazine. Garcia announced last April that she was pregnant and then later shared she had experienced a miscarriage. So she's 41, says she's pregnant and expecting her 5th baby. A rep for Garcia confirms exclusively to People. Garcia, who made waves in season 4 of the reality TV show, is already mom to daughters Bree, 19, Jaden, 14, West, 8, and Kendall, 7, who she shares with ex-husband Mike Fowler. This will be the first baby for Garcia and her boyfriend, Braxton Knight. She's also shared several exclusive photos with People, bearing her belly in a maternity shoot. The mom of 4, whose makeup was done by Andy Trong, hair by Mariah Ergovich, her tan by Saint Celine. Her tan. Girls, no, I'm not doing nothing more. Mm-mm. I just wanted to let y'all know she was pregnant again. Don't try to come to us on this season. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'm gonna show y'all. Pictures are beautiful though. I'm gonna show y'all the pictures so y'all can see. She looks absolutely, I always thought she was a beautiful, beautiful woman anyway. Here's one. So she's pretty far along. Maybe she probably was waiting because, um, it happened. I think it happened kind of early last year, her miscarriage. I mean, I know that had to be hard. So blessings to her on having, bringing another beautiful life. But yeah, she's pretty far. The expectant mom of four says that her experience with the show and on social media led her to keep the pregnancy mostly private. Let's get into that. She said, she's due in April. She about to have an Aries, unless it's late April. If she know any better, it'll be early April. I'll allow you to have it on April 4th, girl. 4/4, that's my B-day. I'll allow you to have it. She said she wanted to keep, she's doing April. She wanted to protect and keep her pregnancy safe for both her and the baby. What? Wow, wait a minute. It's March. She doing in like 2 months. Being able to protect my peace was so important to me this pregnancy. I'm grateful for those that have stood beside me, to the amazing fans and loved ones I do have in my life, but that miscarriage was my lowest point with being in the public eye, and I wasn't going to put myself through that again for the sake of the pregnancy and the baby. God has been there for me every step of the way. I've been so blessed and been silent about all of it. I just hope someone reads this and it resonates with them on some level. Remind them that no matter what people do to you, Lord, here we go, say about you or try to take from you, they can never take what God has for you. And now that's true. What's for you is for you. The only one that could mess it up is you. So she's right about that. When I say the only one that can mess it up is you, I'm not saying her. I'm saying if God has something for us, the only ones that can mess it up is us. So, good for her. She did say when she went through it in a public eye last year, but she was kind of out of public eye. No one would have known, I think, if, you know what I mean? It's not like she's still actively. She is actively in the public eye, but she's putting herself out there to remain in the public light. Y'all know what I mean? I feel like I'm shiny like an Easter shoe. Remember, for Easter, for church on Sunday, if your shoe wasn't shining enough, your grandmama or your mom might take some Vaseline and shine it up. That's what I feel like an Easter shoe. But anyway, so shout out to Monica. I pray that she has a safe and healthy delivery, and good for her. Moving on, let's talk a little bit about Potomac and Kay. So we know that Kay wanted to be a housewife. We know that, which is nothing wrong with people wanting to be a housewife. But I think we collectively all say, well, she comes back. She can come back as a friend of. Beautiful, beautiful to look at. But I felt like something just wasn't sparking. Something just wasn't clicking, right? Well, everybody wanted to know what her status was with her and Greg. She since confirmed that they are friends. So let's go over to Twitter and go over to Mad Beef's account and see what Keiarna shared with us. It clicks by real fast, y'all. So we may have to listen a couple times. Let's go back to the beginning.
Friends.
And you hear that?
Friends. And we like.
Somebody asked her about her and Greg, right? So they asked her about her and Greg, and this is what she says, but it cuts real quick.
Friends. And we love each other. And yeah, so that's that on that. Would you ever do a spinoff?
I'm gonna do it again. Friends.
And we love each other. And yeah, so that's that on that. Would you ever do a spinoff? And just get to see a different side of Kay, where I really let my hair down. I would love that. Watch out for the girls. Oh, what was your I love friends, and we love each other. And yeah, so that's that on that. Would you ever do a spinoff? And just get to see a different side of Kay, where I really let my hair down. I would love that. Watch
so
out
her
for the
saying
girls.
that
Ooh,
she wants to come back to the show and wants us to see a different side of Kay, because you could tell that it was pieces were taken from the total lie. But someone asked about her and Greg. She said her and Greg. We missed the part where me and Greg are friends. We love each other. That's that on that. So it seems like she's confirming. their breakup. I wonder, and I know a lot of people had a lot to say about Greg, but I get the part if he didn't want to be on TV. That is his right. And I understand how that could be uncomfortable. But also, if you're going to agree to show up, I guess he felt like, man, I'm showing up like here. But I mean, that's not really, if you're going to show up, then you know what I'm saying? Like, don't make it worse for her. But I'm wondering if the show, like, if there was no show for her to want to be on or no opportunity, would they still be together? But she's like, I want this. And her saying, see her let her hair down. So she definitely wants to come back. So I'm wondering now if they're going to bring her back with her and Greg being broken up. Then we had something else. Dr. Wendy.
Did you cry when Karen? Yes, I did. Cried like a baby. Cried for days. Still very sad about it. Hurts my heart. So yeah. Are you gonna go visit? Hold on, y'all.
Now, did you hear that? They asked her, did she cry about Karen? Let's go back to that.
Did you cry when Karen? Yes, I did. Cried like a baby. Cried for days. Still very sad about it. Hurts my heart. So yeah. Are you gonna go visit? Hold on, y'all. At my real business. Okay. Anyway, are you gonna go yes, as soon as I get the word that I can, I'm in it to see my girl. Would you ever do traders? Oh, I would be so good at traders. So they'd be like, you think you
Okay, call me. I'm not that far from you. We can go visit Karen together. Get me on the list. And then she was on live, and then Wendy shows up.
sperm facial?
It's
So
kind of
I'm
low, y'all. I'm
looking
sorry.
gorgeous. Oh
I just came back from gym. So we're
I
not gonna
told
do
the
too
people,
much. We're not
hey,
gonna do too much because I just came back. Hey,
nobody
baby.
is doing too much. Wendy, I've been on here cutting up for 30 minutes straight. I was about to wrap this show up, but
Were
here we are.
you, baby?
I think I answered all
Again, I'm sorry it's so low, but this, I've turned up mine as loud as I can, but it's on this end. So
the good questions, but let's
Okay, you
get
answered
into
all
it.
the good one. Okay, well
It's been fun.
we can
Yes,
just
we
talk
want to see
later.
Wendy.
Like,
Wendy
we can
is
just
here,
talk later,
baby. They want to see you, but she up on here, y'all. So what was
baby.
said?
Let me tell you something. I was in the gym getting my life. And I was like, I'm gonna give y'all body. So I need to get my
You better
life
bring
real
it
quick.
because I've been in Pilates, baby. You better
Me
bring it.
too.
Bring it.
You've been
Bring
doing
it.
Pilates? Why don't I know this? We should
Y'all didn't
go.
see this body.
Baby, look, baby, I'm a little happy. I've been okay. We giving the people too much.
Okay, cool. This is
No,
like
so then, because this is low, but so you see that Wendy popped on. Wendy said, I'm coming back from the gym. I'm giving y'all body. So I guess meeting for next season, she gonna be giving us body. I'm giving y'all body. So Keiarna says, you better bring it. I'm doing Pilates. You see this body. And then they talk about they filmed a lot of scenes together that the show didn't show, and they were disappointed in that. They had a good time. They filmed scenes with Keiarna over to her home, but they just wish that Bravo would have shown that. So that's a little bit of tea. I don't know why they cut so much. I guess because it has to fit the story that they're, you know, trying to create. So with the news of her and Greg being just friends, do y'all want to see Keiarna back? Give her another chance as a full-time housewife and see what she brings. She says she wants to be able to shine. So, yeah, I mean, let her hair down. So what do y'all think? Do y'all want to see Keiarna come back like, all right, you know what? Let's give her another chance and see as a full-time housewife. I had initially said she could come back as a friend of, but you know what? I'm willing to be like, all right, but show more of her. We didn't get to see those scenes with her and Wendy. Maybe we would have seen something different. Maybe something else would have clicked. Probably not, because to me, with your personality, either you have it or you don't, right? Yes, sometimes on these casts, somebody else could spark your personality or ignite something, like, but they don't give you a personality. And I'm not saying that she doesn't have a personality. It's just there's a certain type of personality that is on reality TV. And even if it's not the loud, the this, the that, you have some people that still managed to kind of fit right in. I think of a Cynthia Bailey. I liked Cynthia on Atlanta. Some people said, well, she didn't do this, she didn't do that, but I felt like she had the right amount of calm, the right amount of this, the right amount of turn up when she needed to. I felt like she had like the perfect amount, because I don't need my housewives turned, all of them on, because that would be too much for me to watch. My nervous system would be all over the place watching the show. Like, this is a lot. So I'm look, as if I'm making the decision, I'm willing to now, after seeing this, say, okay, you know what? Let her start out as a housewife. But if it ain't going how it should go, it can be a downgrade. But I want Jazzy back full time, though. So if they have to decide between those two, I say bring Jazzy back full time and make Keiarna a friend of that's just always there. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see. Y'all let me know what y'all think. She said she's going to visit Karen again. Kay called me. I'm about to go down to her place of business because I know where it is and see if she want to ride together. All right. Let's get into something else now. I had not talked about it before because I have said Married to Medicine used to be one of my absolute favorite shows. And for me, and this is just for me, everybody has their people they watch, they don't. If somebody annoys me or irritates me, I'll either fast forward their scenes or I just don't watch. And I haven't watched this season. I feel like Dr. Heavenly does too much. I'm just going to be honest. And not that they all don't, but it's not only do we get it on the show, then you're online, on your YouTube. It's just a lot, right? And some people like that, and I get that. I just personally am like, she seems like there's always a lot of mess and there's always a lot of hearsay. I hear. But she presents it as fact, right? But anyway, last week, Gizelle was on her podcast with Robin talking about Married to Medicine and the direction it's changed and she doesn't like it. I was going to talk about it, but I didn't. But now I'm going to talk about it because Dr. Heavenly had a response for Gizelle that I want to get into. So first we're going to go back. I know y'all have seen it, but for those of y'all, in case you haven't, let's go back and see what Gizelle initially said and then Dr. Heavenly's response. So let's get into it. Move. Y'all, sorry. I have something blocking. Okay, here we go.
I don't love.
But don't
Married to Medicine.
Oh.
So I like those ladies.
Yeah.
I like the show.
Okay.
I don't like what the hell is happening.
What is happening?
So I know you don't know, but I got caught up into the Matrix.
Okay.
And I turned on my TV and it was there.
Okay.
And all I saw was, because we know Phaedra's on the show. And they were on a cast trip.
Okay.
And here comes Apollo.
Okay.
Joining them on the trip.
He's not a doctor. Okay.
Yeah. With his wife.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's not a doctor.
Who's not a doctor either. Right. And
Phaedra's not a doctor.
And so Heavenly, who is a doctor, invited Apollo and his wife. So they're walking up. So then we cut to Phaedra in her confessional and she's like, yeah, this is the woman that my husband was cheating on me with.
Okay.
So then we see like Shireen, I think that's her name, is the wife. But let me tell you what I don't love. Married to Medicine. Quad.
Okay.
Who used to be married to a doctor, Greg, who is now married to someone else.
Yes.
On the show.
Sweet Tea or something.
Yes. And then now Quad is there with her new boo.
Okay.
Okay. So we have all of these exes and all of this mess. And I'm typically here for the mess because, you know, I love me some Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Right. Yes. Okay.
So I am here for the mess.
Yes.
Not this mess. I was kind of like feeling bad for Phaedra. I felt like this is from a producer standpoint, like this is too much. We didn't cross the line. It's just too much.
So like, did they blindside her?
Like that, from what I understand, behind the scenes, she knew Apollo was coming, but not the wife.
Okay.
And I think because Apollo was at the reunion last year, but with her. So I think,
oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. So I think she was cool with that, but not like you're bringing the wife.
Why is
why is Apollo there? And then we have,
I don't even understand. Why is he there?
I don't get any of it. It don't make no sense. This is the whole thing is set up to be messy.
Yeah, messy.
And
right.
it reeks of that. Yeah. It reeks of producer produced. It just, I literally said, No more.
I don't even understand. Why is he there?
I don't get any of it. It
Why?
don't make no sense. This is the whole thing is set up to be messy.
Yeah, messy.
And
Right.
it
That's the only reason.
reeks of that.
Yeah.
It reeks of producer produced. It just
Now, I remember doing this because when I saw the clip, I started laughing and I said, although I agree, it was funny coming from her. Talk about produced. But I still agreed with what she was saying. Well, y'all know Dr. Heavenly came to the
I
front,
don't
child. Let's
understand.
get
Why is he
into it.
there?
but let me tell you what
Gizelle said that we seem very, what word did she say? Produced? The interesting thing is I ain't got shit else to tell her because I don't really watch her shit. I don't know if it's produced or not. All I know from Carlos is Mia be lying. And I saw the clip where they said that one girl had hired her man and something about he told it. He told it to Wendy's husband, Eddie, Happy Eddie. That's all I know. That's all I know about this show. So I can't say it's produced or not. But the great thing, Gizelle, I'm going to tell you this to your face. At least you're watching that shit because I'm not watching yours. I'm sorry. I love all you ladies. I really do. But thank you for watching to even say that. And to me, honestly, when she said that, I think it was a hit to Phaedra. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But I think that was a hit to Phaedra. So a lot of people have been asking me what I thought about that. But Gizelle said that we seem very...
Now, I don't think it was a hit to Phaedra. I'm going to just tell you, I think personally, because there are some people, I've seen some people who say they don't like Phaedra, but they felt for her in the moment with the Apollo bringing Shireen, and Shireen was the one that Apollo was having an affair with when he was married to Phaedra and she was pregnant, right? Some people are like, I don't see it for Phaedra. I don't feel for Phaedra. I don't feel bad. But some people were like, oh, I feel for Phaedra being in that position, right? So, but for those of y'all that know, if you know, you know, I think she's trying to kick up mess because when she said, I think it was a shot to Phaedra, for those of y'all know that know. Remember they said that Phaedra was messing with a Mr. Chocolate? Well, the rumors have been that Pastor Jamal Bryant was the Mr. Chocolate. And remember when Gizelle and Jamal had got back together, I'm saying that in quotes, and Gizelle was on Watch What Happens Live, and Andy mentions Phaedra in that capacity. I'm not sure exactly what he said, but he mentioned it in that capacity. And Gizelle was basically like, I don't care about her. I'm here now. Like meeting back with Jamal. She was like, I don't care about the past or whatever. I'm here now. So that was a little bit of shade. She had said something a little shady towards Phaedra. So Dr. Heavenly is just trying to ignite something by saying that. Because I'm going to say this. In that moment, I don't think Gizelle was being messy. I do think I felt bad for Phaedra. Like all this, even though she knew Apollo was coming, she didn't know the wife was coming. She was kind of ambushed. I feel bad. I believe it. I don't believe she was just saying that. I actually believe she meant that. So Heavenly, Heavenly is going to come back with something. So for her to say that was a shot to Phaedra. If you know, you know. I don't believe it, but Child Heavenly is trying to kick up some mess. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think that Gizelle was saying that as a shot to Phaedra because it was rumored that Phaedra was dealing with Jamal for a while? It was the rumor. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I know Heavenly has braids, but y'all, it looked like she's sitting in a room with straight backs and a fur around her neck. Y'all look at it. Don't they look like straight backs? Because at first I thought they were. Look, yes, we could see the braids, but just the way she looked like she got straight backs on in the fur. All she need is a Newport. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about everything we talked about. What did we talk about? No, about Miss Monica. Congratulations to her. She's pregnant. About Miss K. Her and Greg are friends. They love each other. That's that on that. Scenes were shot that they did not show. But do y'all think she should be given another chance to kind of prove herself to be, or not? I hate to even say prove herself because, you are who you are. So you don't have to prove nothing. But to see if maybe something clicks, or do y'all think she should just be a friend of? And y'all let me know what y'all think about Heavenly's response to Gizelle. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.